Welcome to this special edition of Back 9 Report TV. The first major golf tournament of the season, the Masters, will tee off next week, April 7th. It annually signals the start to the golf season in the northern portion of the United States. The beauty of the flowers against the background of the perfectly manicured green grass at Bobby Jones's dream course never fails to impress and amaze golf fans. Augusta National, the home of the Masters tournament, was designed by famed golf course architect Dr. Alister MacKenzie in conjunction with Grand Slam winner Bobby Jones. The course was co-founded by Jones and Clifford Roberts, with construction being completed in 1933. The first tournament, the Augusta National Invitational, was won by Horton Smith in 1934. For the first 5 years, the tournament was known as the Augusta National Invitational because Jones felt the Masters sounded too pretentious. The tournament grew to be a major out of respect for Jones and Augusta National's habit of always identifying the best players of the day. The course was built on the site of a former nursery, and remnants of the exotic plants remain today. Each hole is named after a flower that is prevalent on the course. Azalea, holly, Carolina cherry, and magnolia are just a few examples. In 1940, the course only measured 6,800 yards, but given modern technology as well as bigger and stronger athletes, it's been stretched to over 7,400. The course is forgiving from the tee with many open driving holes. The difficulty arises when players assess their second shots. Approach shots must find favorable locations on the greens or face dire consequences. Augusta National is very hilly with a total elevation drop of 175 feet from its highest point, the first tee, down to the lowest point at Rays Creek at the treacherous par 3 12th. Severe undulation and slick greens can leave impossible putts or chips. Winds that swirl through the majestic pines affect ball flight and make club choice even more difficult. History tells us the tournament doesn't begin until the back nine on Sunday afternoon. Holes 11 through 13 comprise Amen Corner, so aptly named by Herbert Warren Wind in a 1958 article in Sports Illustrated. It has been the site of great drama and heartbreak over the 82-year history of the event. The two par 5 holes on the backside, numbers 13 and 15, both offer eagle and birdie opportunities for a well-placed drive. Rays Creek is always ready to catch an errant second shot if a player gets too greedy, and has drowned many golfers' dreams of donning the green jacket. The tournament annually identifies the greatest golfers of their era. Gene Sarazen, Byron Nelson, Ben Hogan, Sam Snead, Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, and Gary Player are all in the World Golf Hall of Fame and all won multiple green jackets. In fact, from 1949 to 1954, Sam Snead and Ben Hogan won 5 of the 6 green jackets, and from 1960 to 1966, either Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, or Gary Player won every Masters. The tournament is steeped in history and has spawned many traditions over the years. The Champions Dinner, the Wednesday Par 3, honorary starters, pimento cheese sandwiches, and the green jacket, which annually has been given to the winner of the Masters since 1949. Members are required to wear green club jackets when they are on the premises, but they are never to leave the grounds. The Masters champion is allowed to travel with his green jacket for 1 year, but must return it to the course the next. Gary Player is the only winner to have neglected to return the jacket and still has his today. The course has many memorable sights that must be viewed when visiting Augusta National. The Nelson and Sarazen Bridges, Butler Cabin, the Par 3 number 12th, the Crow's Nest, the Mickelson Flack, and Magnolia Lane. Golf fans must wait over 8 months every year from the PGA Championship in August until the Masters the following April, which makes the Masters the most highly anticipated major tournament every year. The Masters is steeped in tradition, as is set among the tall pines and rolling hills of eastern Georgia. The colorful pictures on our television screens cannot fully capture the beauty of Augusta National. This year, Dustin Johnson is at the top of the list of golfers expected to be among the leaders come Sunday afternoon. In his last 4 starts this season, he has finished 3rd, then win, win, win. 2 of those wins came at WGC events. He has vaulted to the #1 spot in the world and in the FedEx Cup points list. Jordan Spieth already has 1 green jacket in his closet, and except for a meltdown in Rays Creek at number 12 last year, would have a 2nd. He's looking for redemption this season. Bubba Watson has 2 wins at Augusta and loves the course. He has not been playing his best this year, but the towering pines and rolling terrain of Georgia may just be the medicine Bubba needs. 2 new names to watch at the Masters this year are Jon Rahm and Hideki Matsuyama. Both have wins on the PGA Tour and both are playing at a very high level. Rahm would have 2 more wins if it wouldn't be for finishing runner-up twice to the #1 player in the world, Dustin Johnson. Hideki Matsuyama has the length, iron game, touch around the greens, and confidence to become the first Japanese player to win a major championship. The Masters is always my favorite tournament of the year. It is one of the great sports events on the calendar. 2017 should be yet another memorable Masters. I can't wait to see the players striding down the verdant green fairways and trying to avoid 3-putts on the severely undulating greens. Live streaming of this year's Masters is available at masters.org and will be broadcast, as always, on CBS. Until next time, this is the Back Nine Report TV.